Okay, for problem number 2, we're looking to find the equation of the tangent line to f of x is equal to x plus square root of x at the point 1 comma 2. So again, we're looking for an equation of a tangent line, which means we're looking for y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1, and we're looking for m is going to be the derivative of f at x equals 1. And x sub 1 is just 1 and y sub 1 is 2. So really the only thing we need to do here is to find the derivative and to evaluate it at x equals 1, plug everything into that point slope form, and we're done. Okay, so the derivative of f is going to be, we're going to use the sum and difference rule here. The derivative of x is going to be just 1, and the derivative of square root of x is going to be 1/2 x to the negative first. Sorry, 1/2 x to the negative 1/2 power. So that's, if we write that with positive exponents, something like this, 1 plus 1 over 2 square root of x. And that is the derivative of f. And we need to find that, what is f prime of 1. And since the square root of 1 is 1, we're going to get 1 plus 1/2, which we'll call 3/2. And so plugging it all in, now we get y minus y1, which is 2. So y minus 2 is equal to m, which is 3/2, times x minus 1. And we could multiply that out, but that's the basic answer there for problem number 2. And we'll go on from that to problem number 3. Okay, in problem number 3, we're given some values, f of 2, f prime of 2, g of 2, g prime of 2, and we want to find the following values. These are basically looking to see whether, conceptually, whether we understand the formulas in abstract form. So if we have two functions, f of x and g of x in part A, that are multiplied together, to find their derivative, we need to use the product rule. And so that's 1 d2 plus 2 d1. And we're looking to find this at x equals 2. And now we can see we have all of these values listed above. F of 2 is equal to 3. G prime of 2 is equal to negative 2. G of 2 is equal to negative 1. And F prime of 2 is equal to 2. And so we get 3 times negative 2, which is negative 6, plus negative 2, and that's negative 8. So that's the first one there. The second one, this is a quotient rule, so we're going to have low d high minus high d low over low squared. And so we get g of x, which is low, times f prime of x, which is the derivative of the numerator, minus f of x, the numerator, times g prime of x, the derivative of the denominator, over the denominator squared. And we want to evaluate each of these at 2, and we're going to find the values above. G of 2 is negative 1. F prime of 2 is 2. F of 2 is 3. G prime of 2 is negative 2. And G of 2 is negative 1 quantity squared, which is positive 1. And we end up with 4. In part C, we're just changing the numerator and denominator. And so we get f of x, g prime of x, minus g of x, f prime of x over f of x quantity squared. Plugging in values, f of 2 is 3. G prime of 2 is negative 2. G of 2 is negative 1. F prime of 2 is 2. And f of 2 is 3 squared is 9. And that gives a value of negative 4/9. So I believe that's it for problem 3, A, B, and C.